Last year, I was in a long distance relationship, and the very first thing I learned from that experience was to never get in a long distance relationship ever again. And I also learned three things that you should never be doing in a relationship. So let's go. First off, we have lacking that emotional control and getting really pissed and upset over a lot of the things that she does. Because obviously, it's normal, you love her and shit. And if she does something compared to someone else, you're going to get mainly pissed at her because, you want to keep her safe. You want to keep her out of trouble. And that's fair enough. But you should never, show those negative emotions towards her. You always need to be, first off, talking it out with her to, create a safe atmosphere between you two. She'll respect this a lot because when you're, controlling your emotions, even though you feel angry and sad and might want to shout and get a bit upset, it shows her that you're mentally strong and resilient, and this is what girls are very attracted to. Shouting your head off will just do the complete opposite, because even if she says, "I like it when you shout at me," big red flag, by the way, suggests that she's been abused in her early life. I recommend you check in on that. Deep down, she does not like it and will be turned off and probably quite scared, and making her lose that trust for you. That is not what we want to do. And if she even has done something wrong, for example, like cheated, we still want to keep calm and, because displaying those negative emotions, even when she's done something wrong, will just give her power, just give her what she wants. And that's not what we want to do. So we want to stay calm and just say a few sentences to make her realize that, shit, I fucked up. I'm a cunt of a human being. And that's what we want to do. We don't want to, shout at her, cry at her, ooh, because that's what she wants. That's what she wants us to do. And we're not going to give her what she wants. Secondly, we have taking too much shit from her. Now, I know you love her and shit, yeah, whatever. But if it comes to the point where she's blatantly just taking the complete piss out of you, doing things that she knows you don't like, or things that she knows makes you feel uncomfortable, don't take her shit, don't take her rubbish. Once again, we don't get mad, we don't shout, we don't cry at her, but we talk to her calmly and talk it out of her. And if she continues doing these things after we've talked to her, then guess what? Fuck her. Leave her immediately. And finally, we have changing who you are for a girl to like you. Let me put it like this. Wouldn't it be better finding a girl that actually likes you for you, so you don't even have to go through all the effort and hassle of changing yourself, than going through all that effort and hassle of changing yourself for a girl that don't even like the real you? There's more fish in the sea, bro. It's time to move on, because if it comes to the point where you're literally changing everything about yourself for her approval, then that ain't a real happy relationship, is it? She's just gonna find out some point down the line anyways that what you're presenting to her isn't even the real you, and she's just gonna break up with you. So it's no point going through all that effort and hassle. Just end shit with her and move on. Try to find a girl that loves you for you. And those are the three things to never do in a relationship under any circumstances. Always have control over your emotions. Don't let her take the piss out of you. And most importantly, don't change yourself for a girl. That is some beta shit for real. These are all things that I've sort of been guilty of. Some things I've been guilty of more than others. I wouldn't say I necessarily changed myself for the girl, but there was things like I tried to be to like impress her and shit. And there's a lot of times where I shouted at her because of shit. And just things that like I shouldn't have done. Basically the things I've talked about in this video. And even though I regret getting into that relationship a lot, it taught me so much about women in general. And well, I don't regret getting into that relationship, because if I didn't get into that relationship, I wouldn't have learned all the lessons I've learned today, and I wouldn't be as wise as I am today. If you want to hear more detail of where I talk about my long distance relationship and why it went so badly, check out the girlfriend effect video on screen now, where I talk about it for a brief amount of time. Thank you boys for watching. Take it easy and peace. Bye-bye.